This is my audience. Hi, guys, it's Brianna. I would like to take a few minutes of your time to talk to you about someone that is near and dear to my heart, which is my mother. When the sun set on the night of December 16th, 2013, at University Hospital, God called home one of his most precious angels, Barbara Davis. She is preceded in death by her father, Frank Davis Jr., and her mother, Lucille Simpson Davis, and her brother, John Davis. Barbara leaves a legacy of love and joy, which will forever be cherished and remain in the hearts of her daughters, Kanisha Davis and Brianna Johnson, the father of her daughter, Johnny Johnson, her grandsons, Keontres Davis, Owen Parks, and Orion Parks, and her granddaughters, Kalia Rozier and Kaya Davis, all of which reside in North Augusta, South Carolina. Her brothers, Lonnie Cindy Simpson, Louis Yvonne Simpson, and Richard Leslie Moore, and Mark Amy Davis, all of Morristown, Tennessee. Her sisters, Brenda K. Cow and Lorraine Davis of Morristown, Tennessee, and her uncles, Oscar Elizabeth Simpson of Gate City, Virginia, and Earl Simpson and Clyde Davis of Morristown, Tennessee, along with a host of nieces, nephews, and cousins. Um, Aside from those, she has two best friends, Celia Davis of Augusta, Georgia, and Vanessa Jones of Pensacola, Florida, that she leaves behind as well. Born Barbara Jean Davis, but affectionately known as Bobcat, on June 6th in Smithville, Tennessee. But as a young adult, she relocated to Georgia, then to South Carolina, where she spent most of her time upon meeting the father of her daughter. She was in South Carolina for more than 30 years. She was a faithful member of Ascending Faith Church Ministries, where Bishop Michael Staley presides. After years of an inability to get pregnant, she adopted her first daughter, Kanisha. And 5 years later, she conceived and gave birth to her second daughter, Brianna, both of which became the center of her world and her motivation. My mom was such a selfless and loving person. If she had it to give, she would give it without asking for anything in return. But her kindness was not to be mistaken for weakness. She would stand her own and take up for herself if necessary, but especially whenever it came to her children and disrespect. That being said, she was one of those people that made an impact on everyone that she came in contact with. She inspired many people with her testimony, which is after she gave birth to me, she was unable to return to the workforce. She endured congestive heart failure, myocardial infractions, diabetes, chronic obstructive pulmonary disorder, pneumonia, and stroke, so on and so forth. So she had a powerful story to tell. Despite her medical history, her death was still unexpected. She went in for a scheduled routine procedure and went through electrical pulseless activity, which caused her to be oxygen deprived, and she succumbed to her injuries 3 weeks later. Her memory will forever live through her daughters and her grandchildren. We love you, Mama. Oh, this is my audience. I don't know if she can see.